All right, it's been a long time since on a Monday I went and taught teenagers, but that's what I'm doing tonight, going back to Revolution to teach teenagers. I'll tell you how that goes in a minute. Well, the lowest valley for us as humans is when we're depressed or alone or frustrated or confused or teenagers. I mean, that's like your whole life, isn't it? Like every day you wake up and you're like, what am I doing? What's going on? That person over there, social media, this, Snapchat, that. Do I have the right pants on? Is this the right color shirt? Like, I get it. It's frustrating. It's a struggle, isn't it? So you walk into a room and two people are in a corner and they're talking. What's the first thing you feel? Are they talking about me? You reacted with emotion, not with thought. Does that make sense? So this is a dangerous thing that the human heart has. It's a condition that we have where we override facts of God and truths of God. We override the things around us with our emotion and let that emotion take control. In the business world, there are entire week-long training sessions called emotional intelligence. I'm teaching 55-year-old men and women emotional intelligence because it's a human condition. We walk into a room or we see something and we think emotionally. I'm going to ask you to think about your emotions when you walked into the church tonight. Is your relationship with God based on emotion or based on the knowledge of who He is? And sometimes that emotion is good because it pulls us in. I said a little bit ago that worship is great because it breaks down walls that other things can't. And it's no coincidence that churches do worship before the message instead of after the message, because worship in song tends to break down our barriers and softens our hearts so that we can lead into the next thing that God wants us to hear. We gain freedom by understanding what is real and right in a situation, even if you don't feel like it. And wouldn't that be nice to put like a nice picture on Instagram that says like, and the truth shall set you free? Have you guys ever seen one of those? That's nice in theory, isn't it? But how many of you today woke up and told yourself a lie about yourself? That thought that the truth will set me free is great unless all these things happen. If you aren't having a bad day, you didn't bomb the calculus. Anybody in calculus yet? Calculus test. In war, we capture prisoners. We put prisoners into jail. Why do we put them in jail? So they do not escape. When we do that, what we're doing is we're locking it up. We're putting it away in its appropriate place. The thought on your piece of paper, if it is a negative thought, if it is something that tears you down, if there's something swimming in your brain right now that is tearing you apart or preventing you from getting deeper with Jesus or preventing you from becoming a better person yourself completely in light of Jesus, then you need to do one thing that Paul said to do, to take it captive and to imprison that thought so that it does not terrorize your heart. Guess who has the control to do that? You do. See, we walk around in this world oftentimes feeling like the situation around me has defeated me. Nothing could be further from the truth. We control what we allow our negativity to control in us. We can take that and we can lock it up. Sometimes we need people like youth pastors and small group leaders to step in and help us to figure out how to put that in prison, but we need to take our thoughts captive and we need to lock them up, because you can worship God with your mind, but your mind you have to be able to control the thoughts that are in it. All right. I mean, today's teaching with the teens went okay. I mean, it's been a long time actually since I taught teens, so it was interesting to get on stage again and talk. I had a good time. I'm actually going to end the vlog very quickly because it's been a very busy couple of days, couple of weeks leading up into vacation. I'll tell you guys more about that in the coming week or two, where we're heading, what we're doing. It's going to be a great time. We're going to head out west. More to come on it. I'm not going to get into it now. I just want to thank you guys for being here, and just do me a favor and click subscribe.